Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind. And also turn on the notification bell. It's free to support the channel by liking, comment, and subscribing. So let's get to it. Let's talk Jordyn Woods. Jordyn Woods shuts down the claims that she's being shady in her "I don't need your situation" quote on her jacket. As we know, the K's and the J's is looking for and trying to do an apology tour for Tristan to take away the situationship and to distract away from him not being an alleged good father to his other children. It's almost seeming as if the Kardashians are trying to give Tristan a bag and not hold him accountable for helping Marley, his responsibility, for helping with his first son. And remember how the first baby mama's family member spoke out. How dare he not help in regards to pick up drop-offs, school events. Many people have called Tristan out in regards to he's trying so hard allegedly to get back with Khloe, and they're reporting in regards to Jordyn saying, "I don't want your situation." Mind you, like I told y'all, Tristan had a party and didn't invite Kylie or Khloe, who he was supposed to be dating. But Jordyn was invited. You got to really pay attention to the K's and the J's. There's always some kind of plot plan and some kind of situation. How do we always know about Tristan cheating? Who always posted it? Right now, he's been calm. He hasn't been really spotted with anyone else or dating anybody else outside of going to that trip and he was holding that girl's hand. But the Kardashians want everybody to think that Tristan is trying to apologize. He needs to be a good dad to his children. The Kardashians are doing everything they can to distract away from Tristan not being there for his other children. But he can spend time with helping Kim. Kanye's out of town, of course, and out of the country. But I don't blame Jordyn for saying, "I don't want your situation." No, she has a man that loves her, a man that appreciates her, a man that adores her. And he's very, very quiet, not confrontational. Tristan's a trip. And for some odd reason, the K's and the J's love it because he's a storyline. The Kardashians are using Tristan as a storyline and as media attention and for PR stunts. We will probably see that Khloe and Tristan may try and work things out, maybe down the line. Who knows? The Kardashians are always trying to convince us that their relationships are decent. As we see, it's unfortunate that a lot of the Kardashians' relationships are not that healthy and they kind of seem toxic. Many people were surprised to see Jordyn and Kylie together. For all that Jordyn and her family went through, I would have never spent time or tried to be around the K's and the J's again. Jordyn's family, Jordyn's sister, Jordyn's brother, Jordyn's mom, they were all concerned because the media was going after. But then, of course, Jordyn sat down with Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith is what helped Jordyn Woods get out of the situation. It's like, I'm not the blame for his situationships. We understand that Tristan likes to cheat. Then Tristan says he feels guilty the day after. Well, if you're a single guy, you shouldn't feel guilty. If you cheat it every 6 to 8 months or every year, you're a single guy. Khloe can't force somebody to love her. So I don't blame Jordyn for speaking out saying she doesn't want Khloe's situation. Of course, we remember when she sat with Jada.
She doesn't deserve this either. Right. People have even dehumanized her in this situation to where they can't feel for her. Right. And it's not fair that she has to deal with this either. Right. And the last thing I wanted to do was be that person. I'm no homewrecker.
She is no homewrecker. Tristan has continued to cheat and lie on Khloe, and now the K's and the J's is using him as a filter to help with their storyline. I don't blame Jordyn Woods. Thank goodness the red table was there. Do you remember the video when Khloe got extremely upset? Who was she to do an interview with Jada? It's almost like, take this PR lashing that we're going to give you, and you just need to be quiet and be quiet. Tristan's a grown man, continuously every year doing something to embarrass the K's and the J's, and they love it because he's media attention, PR stunts. But what wishes? I'm happy Jordyn Woods spoke up. I'm happy she is not holding her tongue. She can be friends with whoever she wants to be friends with. Kylie is not really a part of a lot of the K's and the J's do, so we get that they may want to work on their friendship. But many people were like, Jordyn's a shining star. She's actually doing better than Kylie. Many people look up to Jordyn as a pretty decent role model, a nice young lady to look at, other than going to the party and other friends were there too. Why wasn't Kylie invited? Why wasn't Khloe invited? Why wasn't Kim invited? Why wasn't Chris invited? Why wasn't any of the K's and the J's invited to his special parties? So what wishes? What wishes to Jordyn? She has a great man and she doesn't need any of the Kardashian situation. Her trying to build a relationship back with Kylie, we get it, but we just don't want it. Because whenever someone shades you, shades your family, puts your family at risk, and there's concerns with your family, I would never want to be friends with a person again. So what wishes to Jordyn, her man, not her new man, her man. He loves her, he appreciates her, he adores her, and he is not problematic. Carl Towns is not problematic. Tristan's very problematic. And it looks as if the K's and the J's is giving him a way to promote himself, help with the PR stunts. Why isn't he being a good father, allegedly, to Theo and his first child? Why isn't he also spending that time, drop off pickups, any special events he has? The Kardashians can't convince us that this dude has changed forever. We understand that Tristan has had a lot of family situations, and we get it. We all go through ups and downs, but it doesn't change the fact that Tristan cheated on Khloe. Then he's trying to convince Kylie and Kourtney that he's a changed man. What wishes? Mothers teach your daughters different. The K's and the J's, how they treat Khloe is interesting. They don't treat Khloe like they treat Kim, Kourtney, Kylie, and Kendall. They don't treat Khloe the same. And that's the sad part, that they're trying to now convince, oh, Khloe's this, and they're trying to have Tristan make it seem as if he wants the K's and the J's as a retirement plan, period. He wants the K's and the J's as a retirement plan. Because who else has he dated that has, and that's well known, that has chefs, drivers, security, different things like that? His life is set if he stays within the K's and the J's. And if they're going to allow him to be back in, that's one thing. But I'm happy for Jordyn. She's doing well. She has her own business. Her family's doing okay. And she has a great man. That's something that Kylie inspires to have. That's something Kim aspires to have. That's something Khloe wants. And Kourtney has that. And they're bringing drama to Khloe. I'm sorry. Kourtney has a great marriage and a great man. So kudos to Jordyn Woods, and kudos to Kourtney for having a great man. It's sad that Kylie is trying to date Timothy, whether that's true or false. Do we ever see him with the kids? No. Family trips? No. We barely see Travis Scott with his children. Hello. The daughter, yeah. But the biggest thing is, if Jordyn wants to be friends with Kylie, she's just got to keep two eyes open and be alert and just not get caught up in their drama and issues. Every week, the Kardashians seek weekly attention. So what wishes to Jordyn? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.